David just had a baby recently. Was there any? I'm sorry. You were drinking last night. I forgot. I'm sorry.
What? You guys drink? I can't believe that. Someone like you.
Aside from the person that touched my butt in Subway about an hour ago, if you're in here.
Weird. I had one weird moment where I had this woman come up to me. I was signing autographs, and she had very large breasts.
Oh, God.
And she wanted to know if I would sign one of them. And I was all ready to go, happy to do it. Of course, my wife was sitting right next to me. She's looking her up and down like she's filth. And I said, well, you have to ask my wife. And my wife looked her up and down and said, okay. So I went to sign her boob, and I realized I was holding the bottom. Doing the right thing. My wife really did not like that at all.
You're a professional. Take it seriously.
I'm trained.
I'll make this quick. I had a convention a couple years ago, and there was one fan who was hanging around with me and some of the guests in the evening, and we were kind of drinking and just chilling, and she got really, really drunk, and we all kind of felt bad, and she was falling over, and eventually she's like, I need to go to my room and sleep. And you want to walk me back? I'm like, yes, I don't want anyone else to, cut you off and turn this into a bad evening. So walk her back to her hotel room. We get to the front of the door, and she turns around dead sober and goes, I was just faking it. And then she grabbed me. Which brought me immediately back to my high school reaction to any awkward advances, which was to go extremely formal. So I was like, I sincerely appreciate your offer, but at this time I was acquiesced and I am not interested in being able to take this part. But thank you very much.
That's a pretty good way.
I don't even have fangirls.
That's not true.
That is my most awkward fangirl. That Mercer must summon them up. Let me use mine. Just... I was at an autograph session once, and this girl hands me something to sign, and I start signing it, and all of a sudden I feel under the table, and it was her feet, because she just fell backwards and kicked the table. And I was like, what just happened? She just went down, and she popped right back up, and she was fine. She went down, and I was like, that just happened. But I signed a boob also, but it was a dude's boob. Does that count as a fangirl moment? I got part of my B on his nip. Did you? No! I tried, but I missed. It was pretty thin.
I had a really cute girl come up. She was just really, really cute. And she's flipping her hair, doing her thing, flipping through her telephone. I'm kind of like, where's this going? And next thing you know, she looks me dead in the eye and she flips the phone around. And there's a picture of the Green Ranger and the Pink Ranger in a rather compromised position in their costumes. And then she looked me square in the eye and said, that's what I want to do with Goldar. Where do you want to do it, in the suit or? Anyway, needless to say, I went home and took out a $1 million umbrella policy immediately.
Yeah. This is something that haunts me to this day. A woman, it was like a newborn almost, kid, it was like a baby. It wasn't like a baby, it was a baby. She comes in line, she's like, how are you? I'm like, oh, an adorable child. She's like, thank you so much, can you sign my baby? And I did!
sweating, and I'm like, what's happening? You're going straight now.
There's some guy out there with your name tattooed on him, looking for you.
I did have a fan have me sign his arm and he came back the next day with a tattoo.
That's scary.
That was very unexpected. And I was like, dude, I wish you had told me. I would have made it more legible. Like, I just like scribbled it. Like, this will wash off in a week. No, it's permanent.
That's a fan for you.
So your signature's on some guy's arm. Yeah. You must be proud of yourself.
I was at a convention, go figure, and I had a panel before anything, and after the panel, a guy and a very well-endowed girl had come up and introduced themselves to me, and there were a couple. And so later on that day, it was autographs, and she asked me, and of course I signed her boob. Now I didn't support grab her boob, and I'm like,
That's the right way to do it.
that's the Richard Epcar way.
It's called respecting.
You need support, come on.
I didn't mention that her boyfriend is also dressed in a ninja costume and is probably 6'5". And I am like, you want me to sign your boob? He's standing right there, and he's looking at me, and so I'm figuring, okay, this guy's either gonna punch me square in the face, or what instead happened is I see nothing but his eyes going, yeah, sign it, man, sign her boob. So that was a little bit creepy. It was very weird.
How long do I have to do this until I get a boob? That is my most awkward moment. Matthew Mercer says, you can sign my boob.
Thank you, Johnny, I'll wash.
Oh, God.
It was borrowed Bryce, I can tell you, so yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh.
Johnny.
We fight around the world again. Great.
The team. Bryce beats up
I kind of
everything.
want to watch
Amen.
I'm Eric, and well, I did ask this in the previous couple of panels, but I thought I'd say, well, they line up. So I was wondering, to all of you guys, what's your most embarrassing thing that has happened to you at a convention or your career?
Did you see the click?